If Cindy Crawford and Naomi Campbell had a makeup baby, this would be it. Today I want to make myself look like I came straight from a 90s runway. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited for today's look because this is such a classic look. Also, if you see me looking here, that's because that's where I can actually see myself, and I can't see myself when I'm looking there. So if you were to ask me the most classic, most timeless makeup look ever, it would definitely have to be some sort of like 90s sultry makeup. Also, as a brown-eyed girl, this makes brown eyes pop so much. I've never seen this makeup not look good on girls with brown eyes. So let's get into it. I'm so excited. So my eyebrows are already thin, but this is a 90s look, so like they can be thinner. So I'm going to thin them out using concealer. This is the It Cosmetics Do It All Radiant Concealer. So I put that on the back of my hand so I have more like control over it, and I'm gonna use like a flat, skinny little brush like this. And I'm gonna dip it in the concealer. And you don't want to put just like a glob of concealer on your eye and then blend it out. It's gonna look actually ridiculous. So we're gonna blot it on the back of our hand, just again so we have like more control. I have a mirror right here next to you guys, so I'm gonna be looking here now. I'm going to cover up some of it to make it thinner. If your eyebrows are already like super thin, you don't have to do this, but mine could definitely be thinner. And then I'm gonna do the same on top so it gives it that carved out look. If you ever see me out, I typically always have on this makeup look or like some sort of 90s makeup look. Okay, so let's move on to the rest of the skin real quick. I feel like any 90s inspired look, you don't want to have too much of a heavy base because the focus really is all in the eyes. So I'm gonna use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Skin Tint. Oh my god, this is so good. I'm scared it's gonna be a little too light. Okay, this is definitely gonna be too light, but nothing some bronzer can't fix, so we're good. Like, tell me this is not the most perfect finish. Also, this is in the shade 6 Light Cool. Okay, so moving on to concealer. I don't want the concealer to look like too concealery, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna use my lightest concealer that I have. This is Tower 28. The shade is DTLA, I think. And I just put that everywhere I put my concealer. Okay, I know my face looks so pale, especially compared to my body, but this is where cream contour comes into play. So this is the Too Faced Melting and Sculpting Bronzing Stick. This literally smells like chocolate. Like, it smells like a Tootsie Roll. It's so good, and it blends out so smoothly. This is my favorite cream contour ever. I'm so loyal to it. And I'm not gonna lie, I do put this everywhere just so I bronze up my face more, because clearly those products are not my shade anymore. I got a little too tan this summer. Okay, believe it or not, I'm not gonna add blush. A lot of 90s looks don't include blush, so we're not using blush. I'm gonna move straight to setting powder. This is the Fit Me Maybelline Loose Powder. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the setting because I do want to keep the skin looking as like fresh and natural as possible. Mainly focusing on my T-zone so I don't have that extra shine. Okay, as you can see, I'm still looking very pale. So this is where my Dior powder bronzer comes into play. I just recently got this and it quickly became my favorite powder bronzer. It makes my skin look so bronzy and airbrushed. My camera died, sorry. But anyway, I'm putting this all over my face to just give my face more color since my products are really light. I'm gonna put highlighter on, but I'm gonna do that at the end, and we're gonna move on to eyes, which is literally my favorite part. Okay, so for the eyes, I'm going to put from this Morphe palette that my bestie Lexi gave me. Thanks, Lexia. I'm gonna take some white eyeshadow with my finger because I get the most pigment, and I'm gonna put it on my eyelid. I really want my eyeshadows to show, and I've been doing this for quite a while now. I like to put a white eyeshadow under everything, like before I do anything to the eyes. It makes the eyeshadow colors just like come together more, and it makes it pop a lot more, so that's why I like to do that. So I'm gonna use the Prada Dimensions palette that they sent me. It says Quickly Become. Literally my favorite eyeshadow, or at least one of them, simply because the shade of brown right there, it is literally the most perfect shade of brown. So I'm gonna use a smaller fluffy brush and dip it into that brown, and I'm gonna put it as close to my lash line as possible, and I'm going to drag it up. The trick is to start off at the lash line and make your way up. I'm gonna go all over and then obviously drag it out because I do like when my eye has that foxy effect to it. And I'm gonna keep blending that out until it looks hot and smoky, just like that. Bringing out my ColourPop Precious Metals palette. I love this palette so much. She's been shown a lot of love. Any black eyeshadow will do. I'm gonna use the same brush, and this is gonna make the look just a bit more dramatic, but I'm gonna start at the lash line and repeat the same exact process as we did for the brown with the black. Do not forget to blend up. It makes all the difference. Same thing with the other eye. Also, if you feel like black eyeshadow is a bit too much for you, you can just stick to a dark brown. As you can see, the colors are coming together so perfectly. Like, that looks so hot. I love me a smoky eye. And then taking a mini little fluffy brush like this, I'm gonna dip it into some dark brown and then go under. and then smoke out my bottom lashes, but not like too much, because you don't want to be giving raccoon. You want to be giving like seductive, sexy, hot, mysterious baddie, basically. Okay, it's time for my favorite part of literally any makeup look, black eyeliner. This is the Valentino Color Graph eyeliner in the shade black. This is like the blackest eyeliner I've ever tried. Also, there's like a brush on the other side. I don't know if you can see it. This is literally the best eyeliner ever, in case you wanted a new black eyeliner to try out. I'm gonna put this on both my top and bottom waterline. I feel like tight lining can take your look from a 6 to literally a 10. I honestly don't think I've ever went out without eyeliner in my waterline. It looks so good. I'm gonna use literally the blackest mascara that I have, and that is the Last Sensational Maybelline mascara. This is waterproof. It's really good if you struggle with like a lot of mascara fallout. I'm going to coat both my top and bottom lashes with it. Okay, I really want to add inner corner shimmer, especially under my eyebrow, but this is a 90s look and they didn't really do that back then, unfortunately. So we're gonna skip that and go straight to the lips. We're literally almost done. I just got this in PR yesterday. This is the L'Oreal Paris, their new lip liners, and I did try them out yesterday. They're really good. This one is completely giving 90s lip liner, so we're gonna try it out. This is in the shade 570, and obviously I'm going to overline. So pretty. And I'm gonna blend it in my outer corners, so it has that like ombre effect. Okay, I feel like this is already giving 90s because I had on a lip stain before the video. Now it's time to add the lip oil, and I've been really obsessed with the e.l.f. lip oil. This is in the shade Crystal Baller. I really like that name. This is like, I don't know, I feel like this gives me 90s, 2000s vibes. They really did pop off with this. Now I'm going to add highlight. Or am I not? I want to add highlight. I'm gonna add highlight. This is the Benefit Cookie Highlighter, my favorite highlighter ever. I kind of want to put my hair down for effect. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, and here is the finished 90s supermodel makeup look. You cannot tell me this is not one of the best makeup looks to do. So timeless, so sexy. I honestly feel my hottest every time I do this makeup look. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!